Going on, everybody? Happy Sunday evening. Already here already. Unfortunately, I get to go back to work tomorrow. Not fun. So hopefully everyone had a good day today. Slow sales day for me. Wasn't much going on. Let's see here. How many did I have today? They're all eBay. I had an Amazon the other day, like I told you guys. Just one today. I sold that professional dual rate fast charger. Sold that for 30 bucks. I bought for 5. The one that was not marked. So I got rid of that one. Thanks, Chris. You blasted me out. Oh, hopefully the volume's all right. No sales for Catherine. 4 today for Michelle. Hey, Monica, what's up? Catherine, I think Catherine's first on my feed here. Adam, full of grace prickers. Hopefully you're feeling better, big brother. Donna Wester, Michelle, Pac-Man, how's it going? Jennifer, first Amazon sale today. Awesome. Darren, how's it going? Eric went to the bins today. Life got in the way today. Didn't get to made it to one thrift store before the grocery store. Ran around. I'll show you what I got. Not much, only 2 things. Quality product, what's up? Monica sold a kitty small charm for $15. Charlotte had 8. Wow. Carol, how's it going? Try this. ASIN is in my bulk box, and when I put it on Amazon, seller it auto ungated me. It is Hasbro's Disney. Oh, wow. Let me try that. All right. So I'm going to copy that sin. Go over here and see if I can add it. Hasbro's been gated for me. Let me try and add this one. Not that it probably will be any different. I don't know how they do the auto ungating and what determines it. But listing limitations, request approval. Wow, that worked. So this is for Disney Princess brand. You might still be gated in the category. I know, like, for example, for some of the things I get auto ungated on the brand? But I'm still gated in the category or subcategory. So that's kind of what I want to talk today about. Gating, ungating. Charlotte, thanks for the share. If you guys pick that up, paste that sin in your ad product and try and get auto ungated on it. Charlotte, did you try and list it yet on Amazon? At least add it? So that's kind of what I got today. I'll show you guys what I got. Now I picked this up. I was going to leave it. It was $6. So get this flips. What's up? Hey, I got to reach back out to you. I got your email. I hope to list this doll. I have 3 coming. Yeah, I don't know if you can. You'll be able to. I'd be interested to see if you could. Just because you're probably still gated in the category. Darren, you have 158 listings. Nice. You're getting up there. All right. So I got this. I picked it up for $6. I'm probably not going to sell it, but here, if you can see that. So there you go. I used to follow NASCAR a ton. He was my guy till he retired. But I bought it. I was not going to get it, but I found this next thing I'm going to show you, and I said it'll pay for itself. So I picked it up. Do you guys ever do that? You guys ever buy things and just because you want it and then you're not going to resell it? How many of you do that? KM Riggs, what's up? 2 eBay sales, 1 Poshmark. World War I stuff is really hot right now, coming up on the 100th anniversary. Yeah, it's supposed to snow again, guys, at least for us. In Ohio, we're going to get more snow. Whoa, well, I almost dropped that. Quality product counting you in. Hey, AJ, what's up? Charlotte's not a Stewart fan? All right, so Monica does. Monica buys a ton of stuff. I always like the stuff she buys. Trying to get my Poshmark listings up there. See, Poshmark I don't touch. I did, and I had all these people just following me. I think I still have stuff out there that is never sold. But yeah, so that's kind of, after I show you guys this, we can start talking about listings, what other selling platforms you go for. Sandy, sold my first item on eBay, listed, sold in 5 minutes. Nice. That's good. Great to hear. Oh, Eric, you got screaming kids. Join the club. Go Kyle Busch. I just sold a Kyle Busch shirt today. That 18 M&M shirt I had. Or is that Kurt Busch? I always forget which one it is. Monica sold something that was out there for a year. Wow. All right, so this came with the remote. The remote, which is awesome, but I haven't tested it yet. So I got this, and I did test it for power. It does open. All right, I got this, and this is kind of what I showed you guys in the group. I am still gated on this. It sells for about 150 bucks. So after profits, about 121, 120. But I was like, oh, I saw the rank. The rank was 48. I bought this for $12. Rank's only 48. But so that kind of brought me to the dilemma of, okay, either I try and get ungated somehow, or I listed on eBay. eBay, I think comps around 70 bucks. Nice, Eric. The baby fell asleep. Pac-Man does well with NASCAR coats, jackets, but that's the only NASCAR items I've tried. Question, is eBay or Amazon better for used items in like new condition? DamiPod 16, it depends what it is. I try and stick to new things on Amazon, but I also will sell used books and used electronics. Anything besides that, I haven't touched yet. Sold a book that I listed in October. Bought a brand new Best Buy employee shirt today at the bins. Really? So I had 3 of those in one of my Goodwill stores, Best Buy shirts. I left them. I didn't think anyone would buy them. So that's kind of where, okay, where do I list stuff, right? Now, some of the stuff that I'm going to list that I want to keep and try and sell on eBay, I will cross post on Amazon as merchant fulfilled, but usually they sell first on eBay. But first, I really tend to stick to stuff sending in FBA only for Amazon. I don't cross post at all. I mean, let's see, Poshmark I started with, never had any luck, so I kind of gave it up. OfferUp, I throw some stuff out there. Craigslist I do a lot, kind of like the furniture I'll do. You like that? I color coded with mannequin. This light's looking funky now. Liquidation, your sound is a little low, or is it me? Anyone else can confirm if sound is low or not. So eBay is probably my go-to. If I go to Amazon, it's gonna be brand new. So, but now I need to get in the habit of cross-posting things to merchant fulfilled that I can sell on that platform. I just got to get it ungated and a lot more stuff. AJ, you got a liquidation lot today. Nice. But so, for example, when I get my wholesale lots, I'm going to cross-post those across multiple platforms. Darren got me to download Mercari. I don't know how you say that. I'm going to get that one up and running. But yeah, once that wholesale inventory comes in, I'm going to try and see what handles the best. Are you doing Amazon for all your wholesale items? Pac-Man, no, not all of them. I heard one of the items I bought direct from the person I bought them from said they have issues on Amazon with these. So I'm probably going to keep those locally, but everything else, I bought toys. Those will go in. Backpacks, those will probably stay eBay. But yeah, so not all of them. I'll pick and choose. Charlotte, I found 2 DVD VCR combos yesterday, but I had not tested them, going back this week to see how much. Yeah, Samsung is a great brand. Philips, a great brand. Oh, you're gated for both? Double check eBay, just because it'll be a little less, but you'll still make money. Carol's listing on Poshmark. Carol, how many sales have you had on Poshmark, give or take? 10, 300? So let's see. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Poshmark's, I'm not a big clothes seller, but last night I concentrated on listing on eBay. I will cross post some of that stuff to Amazon. But it's really, I'm really, really selective with what I put on Amazon. Catherine, I'm just sticking to eBay until I can actually get that rolling. Yeah, so stick with one. So that's what I did. I stuck with eBay, and I put all my stuff on eBay. And then I just started, I'm starting to grow the other channel now, my Amazon channel. Ronnie had his first 2 on Poshmark this week. 20, nice. Okay. Better than my 0, right? Uh, so that's the tough part. 90% eBay, 10% Etsy. See, I heard Etsy's a great source too for vintage stuff. I've heard people sell a lot of hats, nice shirts, jerseys. You can get a lot of money for stuff on Etsy, but I mean, I tend to stick to stuff I know, but I probably need to get out more and do Etsy and or carry. Pac-Man, I'm down for trying other things. Super worried to only have one stream of income. Yeah, that's the thing, right? So that's where I wanted to maximize thrifting, liquidation, wholesale. Once I get all those up and running, that'll help. So that's if you can try to maximize that, I'd go for that. Linda, I bought a 10 CD set for $2, sold for 33. See, those lucky finds are pretty cool. That charger that I bought, I didn't think it would sell, and it sold instantaneously today. But yeah, I mean, that's really the way people stick, right? You stick with what you're familiar with. So I stuck with eBay forever. And then I started talking to all you guys, everybody else, and seeing how used electronics do super well on FBA. That's crazy. So we talked about people overlooking Discmans and Walkmans and cassette players. That stuff's easy. That stuff's an easy sell on Amazon if you can find it. Donna has 20 DVDs. I sell everywhere I need to clear out. So that's the other thing, right? Poshmark, you have to have sellers, you have to, or followers, you have to follow people, you have to have parties. I don't know. I'm kind of swamped in eBay and Amazon at the moment. Big brother, I don't think it's ever too late to try Amazon. Definitely, I mean, all you need is one item, right? And just fully stock that item once you find it. I mean, I make it sound a lot easier than it is, but really, once you learn the platform, finding your items that you want to sell is the next step. Once you find them, it's a pretty steady source, right? But that's, I mean, 90% of the battle is finding the items. Monica mainly sells on eBay and is going to try Poshmark. Who has 220? Carol has 2,200 on eBay. Wow. 450 on Poshmark, 80 or so on Etsy and OfferUp. Wow. That's awesome, Carol. Carol, do you have a what? Do you have a store? I'm assuming you have a premium store. Bought 2 puzzles for $1, sold as lots for 40. Oh, thanks, Darren. Thanks for the super chat. Spend this at Goodwill. I will. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably go tomorrow during lunch. But I do have some Toys R Us gift cards that there's Toys R Us right next to it. So I'm going to stop there and see what they have, use my gift cards. But the puzzles, I never look at puzzles. Is this something I should be looking at? Just because a lot of times I can find sealed puzzles. Is there certain brands to keep your eye out for? Monica has 1,300 on eBay. Oh, you have 2 stores too? Wow. I keep getting stuck at 650. Upgraded to Anchor in January. Not the best idea, but I'm impulsive. Yeah. Join the club, Carol. Impulsive, I think, is my middle name. What do I have up now? I have 644 active. How many items do I have on Amazon right now? I think I only have 30 or so. Hold on, it's loading. But that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to grow my FBA store, quote unquote. But because I am paying for the pro account, which is $39.99 a month. So I need to max that out. Usually I'm trying to shoot for a shipment every week. But since I bought that and I'm like, oh, I could send that in. But then I didn't realize I was gated. Big brother, I've done well with 3D puzzles. Okay. So 3D puzzles, look for those. KM Riggs Anchor Store is basically one of the highest stores, minus, well, before the seller update, it was the highest store. And I believe you have your own account manager on eBay. You have a direct line to, as well as, I forget how many listings you can use. Oh, 10,000 listings a month for 300 bucks. Yeah, and then the other benefit, like I said, is you get your own. Yeah, you're assigned to an eBay rep, which is nice. Monica, I have good sales. My probably average sale price in FBA, I want to say is around 50 bucks, give or take, right? Let's see what I have. All inventory. It's about 50 bucks. I mean, I send all my used electronics in there, the ones that I'm not gated on. Um, that stuff I will not cross post. If I send stuff into FBA, that strictly stays in FBA. I don't want to mess with how other people can get it back and sell it on eBay. I don't do any of that. I don't want to risk my account. So that's really, I'm trying to see how many items I have. But yeah, it's how many sales per week? Good question. Sales. So in the last 7 days, here you go. Let me show you here. What's going on? Hopefully you don't get a rep I talked to on the phone. Yeah, back when I was seeing your chat about that. All right, so what I had was, it's still loading. Why is it taking? Okay, so last 7 days, I've had 6 sales, $243, and I'll tell you what I sold here. Sony portable CD player with AM/FM tuner. I believe I got 50 bucks off that. That was a $51 sale. And then I sold a CD DVD player, a DVD VHS player, Apex. Really not a strong brand. I was surprised it sold almost instantaneously the day it was checked in. That was $85. This is not net. This is gross right now. I sold a book for 28 that I got at the bins. A 5-disc CD changer. No, I'm sorry. A DVD player from Sony. That was only 25 bucks. And then that was used. And then another book for, I think that book was only 15. Yeah, 15. So the definitely the books bring it down, but mainly the electronics. I sold my Star Wars game, sold that for 40. So definitely that's how I like using Amazon when I can. Yeah, Adam, if you're not getting the right person on eBay, I call after 8 p.m. Eastern or 10 Eastern. You usually get routed to the Utah number. At least on my phone, it says Midvale, Utah. Usually I have better reps when I call later at night. The first item I sold was a Nerf gun that had been laying around the house and now hooked on reselling. Yeah, Linda, that's awesome. Once you find stuff and you know certain things will sell, now I can walk in a thrift store. And granted, I'm still learning new items, but once you know what you're doing and what you're looking for, it's pretty fun. But yes, you're true. I find it's really easy to get overwhelmed because I try to sell too many things. Cameron, that's true. I stuck to one thing. I want to say I got decent at it, so I stuck to electronics, right? Games, VHS. Hey, Carol finally noticed. Every time you come out on the shirt changes. So I stuck to electronics, and then I branched out to toys. I found toys sold pretty well. I did tools on the side, but yeah, I tried to stick to one and go, and then move on. But again, I'm still learning about new items in every category. But you're right. Um, clothes, I'm overwhelmed in. I don't ever touch clothes. I try not to. Only if it's a logoed item or sports, then I'll do it. Yeah, thanks, Monica. You got me hooked. I keep my titles and photos. I keep redoing. Oh yeah, so Darren and I had this discussion on eBay about how many photos, how descriptive do you make it? I really think is if the more detailed your item is, then the more pictures and descriptions you should do. So like video games, I do 2 pictures and I say tested functional. That's it. Or what you can do is if you have a ton of lists, throw everything up, put a 1 sentence on all of them, get it listed, and if you don't like it, go back and change it. But don't touch it more than twice in a certain time period. So just get it up there and get it going. But I keep it as simple as possible. 1 to 3 pictures, and I always try to add UPC no matter what it is, if it's on there, right? And I always put a store category on it. And that's it. And I do free shipping most of the time. List it and forget it. That is right. How many have been addicted to thrifting from a very young age? I mean, I probably started when I was in high school. Linda helps with search rankings. I missed what Linda said. They keep redoing. Yeah, so if you keep touching it, they say it's supposed to help in your search results if it's showing activity. But I try not to do it a lot just because I want to get volume up. If I see something that's stale and hasn't moved, I'll go in and touch it. I'll go in and change the picture. I'll go in and adjust descriptions. Eric, I usually try to sell anything that sells and makes money, but I'm slowly venturing into higher price items. That's really the time, right? How much time do you want to put in it? What time? What type of time are you going to put in it? And where can you minimize it? New items, higher priced items. But those are the different ways you can switch it up. According to eBay, just a short paragraph of the item is good enough for SEO ranking. Nice. AJ, I used to buy blow pops at Walmart in middle school and sell it for $1 a piece. That's awesome. My aunt used to only shop at thrift stores, and as a kid hated to go. Look at you now. But yeah, I mean, you got to optimize how you get money, not how you get money, how you source your product, what types of product you're going to get, and then how you're going to list it. So I'm trying to maximize that now. I'm trying to look at, okay, where do I put on eBay? Where do I put on Amazon, Craigslist? Because then if you're doing multiple platforms, you start forgetting about things being certain ways. eBay tip for listing, faster listing, use templates. Definitely good tip there. Use templates for listing. Because now a lot of times when I go in, I do a listing, the shipping's already filled out, the returns are filled out. What else is filled out? I do sold similar. Always do sell similar. What else? Shipping policies. You put all on your policies what you want to do. It pretty much fills most of it in, and I'm only touching probably 5 boxes on my listing, and that's it. So 5 boxes with pictures on my phone. I can get something listed in probably a couple minutes, if that. But a lot of the stuff that I know for prices already, I'm trying to think, what do I have? I sold one of my Mountain Dew hats, so be careful with the category you use, even if you're using sell similar. Pac-Man, that's a great point. I saw, if you want to see his story, go to the Facebook group. Yeah, Big Brother, post something in the group about that, about templates. Titlebuilder.com helps if you are stuck with the title. A lot of the stuff I sell already has great titles. I don't know about other things. If you're doing a brand new listing on a brand new product, I could see that helping, definitely. Andy does sell similar. I always do sell similar. I have this superstition that the SEO ranking helps when you have a sold listing. And I just realized, good thing I didn't list this hat. The top came off of it. What is that sharp thing? Think someone still buy this without the top on it? How does everyone feel about return change eBay is doing? It doesn't bother me. I mean, I always do free shipping anyway. A lot of my stuff is first class, but so it's not really. I mean, whatever return I'm going to get, I'm going to take it 9 times out of 10. So yeah, the return change for me doesn't do anything. Adam, do you think it's going to force us to raise our prices? I don't think so, depending what you're selling. Um, because no matter what, if everyone's selling the same item for $5, you can't list it at 10. It's never going to sell. But okay to post this, and if anyone is Ohio, I have 3 like new umbrella lights for sale. I've graded a ring light and don't need it. Yeah, Eric, go over there and post it. If you do free returns and clothing, yes. Yeah, so definitely, I mean, some categories would take a hit, but I think, I mean, if everyone's selling their item for a certain price and you jack it up, you're gonna be holding on to it for a while. But I pretty much take a return anyway. But now that I'm getting away from, not away, I'm kind of slowing down the liquidation. A lot of my stuff's in working condition, so I'm a little more skeptical. No one will bid on my Jeff Gordon hat. Nah. Cam Riggs does not do free returns. I may have to raise the prices on them. Go for it. I mean, we'd love to hear how it goes. I mean, I really didn't change anything in my policies, but my sales have kind of been steady. So, yeah. But definitely, I mean, definitely use all the channels you can use on reselling, I think. What else do you guys have? Pac-Man, I charge for full returns now, but plan to experiment with a few and see how it affects. Um, a lot of times, I mean, like I said, a lot of my stuff's first class. So me having to shell out $3 to $4, I'm gonna take it. Just because. But if something looks like it was messed with, I feel like they're looking for a partial, or for clothing, if they basically stated something that would enforce them to return it uh, on their own dollar, then yeah, all day I'm gonna enforce the policy. Some sellers are doing test runs and doing free returns now. Jeff Gordon is going to the Hall of Fame this year. Yeah, hopefully that should sell soon. Maybe check the prices. I don't know. Coins are the only thing I ship free, so I may have to adjust a little. I'm trying not to get freaked out and just absorb the change. Rarely, the only thing I do, I will charge for heavy items. Heavy items will have a shipping cost on it. Otherwise, everything I do is free, really light. But yes, let us know how, if you guys are going to do free returns, and let us know how uh, either hurts or helps your listings. I mean, a lot of times I think about, does the seller really care as much about the update as you think? Do they really know what's going on? Just because, I mean, if they're going to want to return it and they're not going to want to pay, they're going to find a way to do it anyway. Eric, yeah, exactly. He's been doing 30-day free returns since the news broke out and had 0 returns. Big brother, no free returns. If he loses TRS, then so be it. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Free returns for do you have I have not went in and checked anything. I'll have to go dig around. AJ rolls with the punches, good or bad, right? Also, keep in mind, if they leave positive feedback and then ask for a return, it's not your fault. We have the right to decline, so I'm trying to get them to leave feedback ASAP. Yes, I do that as well. I had someone leave feedback and then write back and say it wasn't working correctly after 45 days. So I said, "What's the issue? Is it the battery?" And I haven't heard back. But I'm probably going to enforce that 30-day policy, just because it's a landline phone. So I haven't heard anything back, but we'll see. Yeah, I've always done free returns. Nothing. It's status quo here. Eric sends out an email and asks for positive feedback. I will include a business card. That's about it. If we get ulcers every time they change something, we'll have doctor pills. Just deal with it, move on. I agree, Catherine. I always find that having the buyer pay for return shipping weeds out the low ballers and con artists. Yes, definitely. I mean, a lot of times if you just simple ask the question, if you get a return request or something not working right, 9 times out of 10, the buyer doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know how to use it, at least for me in electronics. Um, or maybe they didn't try something. I'll try and help them out. Otherwise, usually within the messages, I could tell if they're trying to scam. But as Catherine said, I just usually roll with it. Lady who bought ties for me thought all the ties were blue. Charlotte includes a writes a note. Really? Wow. Include a postcard to remind them to leave feedback. Nice. Yeah, I just print them off. I buy Avery labels and I print them off. I think I have a link down below. Really easy. Save the template, put the perforated sheet in the printer, prints off, break them out, and then tape them on. Monica, yes, still use my phone. I mean, I like my phone. It's awesome. Super fast. I got an iPhone X. For those of you that didn't uh, know, Monica was asking about the phone, but I love it. Pictures are great. Pac-Man, I have feedback stickers. I've heard about those. Darren has had one return in 3 months. Charlotte needs feedback numbers. Yes. All right, here. You ready for something scary? I'm going to tell you my return rate percentage. It is 4.55. 24 items of 527 transactions. A little higher just because of their electronics, but or the person doesn't know how to use it and I just resell it. Pac-Man, yes, I print them in color. So they're eBay, my username, 5 stars, eBay logo, but yes, I use do in color. So Catherine says thank you cards. Considering a Samsung can't afford an iPhone. They had a great payment plan on my iPhone. I think it was only I say only, but it was $40 a month. Yeah, Pac-Man, that's high. I know. 24 items. Scotch just finished listing 24 items. Nice. So that's the other thing you could do. Monica gets her cards from Vistaprint. Charlotte loves, loves, loves their iPhone 7. Yeah, it makes listing easy. I save my listings on after I take the pictures on the phone and then post them from the computer most of the time. Could not get eBay to print large enough labels. I heard about something happening where labels weren't printing correctly. I use that. We talked about the Dymo printer. It's the lifesaver. So, all right, everybody. Hopefully, you know, platforms, whatever you pick, at least when you're starting out, um, pick a platform you know. Learn the ropes. Learn what you want to buy and sell, and then start expanding. Start expanding. Start branching out. Finding new products. Finding new platforms. Andy has a lot of clothing and more returns I'd like because they try it on. Don't if you have a clothing thing, if they try it on, they have to send it back. Monica, my return rate is 1.33. Ooh, beat me. Darren has a low return rate. Yeah, mine's a little high. Yeah, not cheap to upgrade. It definitely helps. Try to work it in, maybe buy, sell a little more, but definitely it's worth it. I don't know if I could do a Samsung. That's just me though. AJ, right now for me, it's Shop Goodwill, Liquidation, and Thrifting. Yes. So I bought that Star Wars game on Shop Goodwill, I think for $12, and I sold it for 40. So keep your eyes out in Shop Goodwill. Definitely. So yeah. Thanks, Pac-Man. Have a great night. And as Pac-Man says, go get that money. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and see you later.